Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Tom and in today's video we are going to be talking about how to make Lucy from the Fallout TV show in the Fallout video game. Now, a lot of people have got their own versions of this. There's some people who have made mods, but the reason why I'm wanting to make this video is because basically on the 25th of April there's going to be a massive next-gen update for the Fallout 4 games, and that's going to happen on PC and consoles. I believe PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the PC. Fallout 4 is going to have a massive update, as it is nearly 10 years old. It's well in need of a next-gen update. But with that, 90% of the mods are going to crash on the PC side of things, and possibly even on the Xbox Play Store as well. So it's important to know that the mods that you are running currently may not work as of 25th of April 2024. That is literally because they're having that massive next-gen update by Bethesda, and there's an immense project if you're a part of the Fallout community, Fallout London, which is an expansive DLC made by fans and really talented modders. That project has been halted because of the imminent release date of this DLC sort of update pack thing, and so that's probably going to put a few spanners in the works. They've indefinitely cancelled that mod, so if that big project mod is cancelled, then it does stand to reason that most of the mods we're currently running on our PC builds of Fallout 4 are going to sadly fall off and go into a bit of disarray. So basically, yeah, this is the reason why I'm making this video. This is how you can make Lucy basically vanilla as possible. The only mod I use is a ponytail mod, but there is two different hairstyles that I talk about in the tutorial to help you guys make a completely 100% vanilla Lucy without any mods, which is obviously the title of this video. So hopefully you enjoy that, and if you do, hit comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below. Enjoy the tutorial. I'll see you in a minute. Peace. I think that's pretty good. Right. Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Tom, and in today's Fallout 4 tutorial video, I'm going to show you with the power of mods how to make Lucy on the PC. So basically, how we make Lucy on the PC, I've downloaded some mods, and I'll talk you through which mods I've downloaded in the process. But basically, we're going to go eyebrows. Eyebrow type, I've left as average. Inner type of eyebrow, average. Outer type, I've put as average. Then we're going to go to cheekbones. Type of cheekbones, smooth. And I've just got a picture up on my phone, and I've just flashed them out. Just not too wide, but just wide enough. She has got a bit of a puffier face. She's got quite a healthy glow to her. So I've brought her cheeks out just a tad, and again, all smooth on every type of option. Ears, I've gone for small. That's pretty simple. I've not really messed with them, just kept them small. Earlobes, small. Nose, I've messed around with slightly. I gave her a pretty nose. I gave pretty 2. And then with the nostrils, I just kept them how they are, but slightly smaller than average. Then the outer jaw, we've sculpted that. Just to, again, a little bit of puff, but not too much. Just a slight puffiness to them. Then the middle of the jaw, I left that completely normal. Temples, I've left alone. The chin, very small and petite. Made that a little bit smaller. Again, just tweaked it just ever so slightly. Now with the neck is smooth. The neck looks good to me. I've not really tinkered with that too much. Most of these are going to be perfect from the off. The eyes are the big part of Lucy. Her eyes are a prominent feature. You could go a little bit bigger than what I've gone. I've kept it quite realistic, quite natural. People have given this actress, God bless her, a lot of hate based on her eyes. I think her eyes are brilliant. I think they're a great part of her features, and I think it makes the character who she is. So I've left them as wide 3. Just did that. And then I just made them slightly. So when you go to sculpt, we've just scaled them ever so slightly like that. You can see tiny increments of scaling. And I feel like you don't want to overdo it and make it unrealistic. So just ever so slightly, just tinker with that. Just slide it up ever so slightly before it looks too unrealistic. Cheekbones, again, smooth. And then I've just raised them high. She's got a great facial structure. Nice and smooth, nice and tight. That's how we like to see it. The nose bridge, again, I've not really tinkered with that. I put it to pretty, and I've left it how it is. The eyebrows in the middle, average. I've left them alone. I've not touched the eyebrows. The nose tip, we put pretty, and we just shrank it by scaling it just ever so slightly like that with the D-pad. Ever so slightly. You don't want to overdo that. The mouth, I've left relatively alone. It is prominent number 2. You could mess around with that if you want to, but I think that kind of suits her. Prominent number 2 is what I've gone for. Mouth full, prominent number 2. Mouth corners, prominent number 2. Top lip, prominent. Bottom, prominent. I've left it how it is. I've not messed with it. Forehead, I made her forehead a little bit smaller. She hasn't got a whopper of a forehead. She's got quite a nice small forehead, like sort of a three finger forehead. So we kind of shrunk that down. Again, we put it to textured this time, just adds a little bit of tone instead of that smoothness. And then pressed A on it, and then literally just scaled it with the D-pads to make it that little bit smaller. Lower face, I've left relatively alone. I've not really done too much with that. I've just kind of left that how it is. The jowls, the upper jowls, we've sculpted them and we've raised them, made them nice and high and nice and tight on her face. The top eyelids, I put them to be wide. Obviously, that helps with her defining eyes, and then I've not messed with them apart from that. Eyelids bottom, I've put wide number 3 again and left them quite as they are. The jowls lower, we bring them up, obviously, because again, young face, quite high jowls. Didn't even know what jowls were really until the start of this. The nose ridge, clicked on that. I've left that how it is. Happy days. And the hair, there is not a lot of great female hair choices in the game. The 2 default ones by name is probably the Evening Out, which is, I put it, by the way, chestnut brown. A lot of people debate that it should be a bit darker, but I just don't think the Fallout color palette caters to that. I think that chestnut brown is good enough. I like that. That's what I'm happy with. So the hairstyles. So I've got a mod called Azar Ponytail, and Azar I found on the Nexus mod page. I did that with a help of a friend. Downloaded the Nexus mods. The ponytail one, dead easy to find. Just type in ponytail or hair, you'll find it. It's Azar. Make sure you download the most up-to-date version of it. I even think you can find it in the compatibility section. And I've gone for 17 because there it is. It's a bit of a longer ponytail. That one, not as, I'm not as, it's definitely, that one's a lot smoother. That one's a lot more choppier. So I'd leave it to your personal preference. It doesn't change too much. Now saying that, looking at the actual ponytail, I'm gonna amend it. I'm gonna amend it, and I'm gonna change it to Azar Ponytail Style 18 is what I've gone for. And then the color on that is the copper skin color, by the way. And then the color for their actual hair color, chestnut brown. But if you don't have mods and you're playing this without mods, the other hairstyles I really think might suit a Lucy build would probably be, let's find it. It's probably going to be either Young at Heart. It's not the best, but it's ponytail. You can also possibly look at the Elegant, which is when it's down. Obviously, it's not as long as when we see promotional shots of her having her hair down. But I like the mod. It makes it a little bit more faithful. But just have a tinker with the hair. And obviously, if you're playing vanilla and you have got no mods, that's unfortunately what you've got to do. Let's move over to the makeup style. The makeup style, again, I've put blush number 1, dead easy. I've not lined the lips. I don't think you need to line them necessarily. There's not like, you can make them a little bit redder, but she's got quite a natural lip color. So I didn't really line them with anything. The gloss, again, she's got more like matte lips than like natural non-makeup looking lips. So you could go for the matte style if you want to. I've just gone for the lipstick color number 8. It seems a little bit subtle. You can see that she's got lipstick on her, but you're not overdoing it. The eyeline, I see no difference in this, but if you want to, you can give her the eyeline waterline if you want. I like making her eyes pop a bit more. Obviously, you can take the eye makeup off, and I don't think it looks as good. But just to show you without the eye makeup, that's kind of like what you're dealing with without it. Wait, I don't want to remove it all because then I'll have to put it all back on again. But yeah, you can choose the makeup look for Lucy. Obviously in the show she doesn't heavily wear makeup, but I've just made it so her features pop a little bit better. So lipstick color number 8, blush number 1, eyeline waterline. It doesn't look like it does anything to me, but I will apply it. Eyeliner 1, eyeliner 2, left it as colour 1 and 1 for both. Didn't mess with the other eyelines. Eyeliner 5, we've left that the black colour, which is colour 1. Eyeliner 6, we've put that on and we've left it as black colour 1. Eyeliner lower 1, we've put that on with black again. And then down a bit more. Eyeshadow, you can pop an eyeshadow on. It looks nice. Eyeshadow 2, again, I've got that on. Eyeshadow 3, it's a little bit heavy. You don't have to go as heavy as that. Lower eyeshadow, I've just put 1. And it's black for all the options. So, yeah, we're happy with that. Press accept. That's what the makeup look is going at the minute. The markings on her face, we've got the upper freckles, and I've turned the opacity down to 28. The middle freckles, again, tone that down to 34. And then I've got this, again, it's a mod pack, but it's like prettier, more aesthetically looking moles. I mean, she doesn't really have moles on her face. So, again, I guess that's not very accurate. That's just a preference thing I've gone for. But I guess you could remove the moles. And then that's kind of how she looks. She has like a slight mole near her eye, I would say. If you can really do that. I don't think you can, but... And again, with the freckles, she hasn't really got any freckles, but just gives her skin a bit of texture. If you do the freckles middle and turn all that off, and the upper freckles, turn that down to 28, and middle freckles 34. And then, yeah, I must have been mistaken. I thought she had a mole on her face at some point, but I guess she doesn't. She doesn't look in the promotional materials. It doesn't look like she has any moles. So yeah, take the moles off. That was something on my end there that I didn't realise. So let's remove that and then apply. Oh wait, no, and then accept. There we go. Blemishes, turned all the blemishes off. You don't want any of them on. Get rid of every single one of them. And then the damage, get rid of every single one of them. You don't want any of them on. And that should be a Lucy. And again, it won't be perfect. I'm not a wizard at this by any means, but this is my version of Lucy. I think she looks pretty good. Please feel free to slate me in the comments if it is wrong, but I like how she looks, and I'm pretty chuffed with that. So, perfect. Yeah, brilliant. Happy days. And then for body type, you can tinker with that as much as you want to. I'm going to leave her... She's slightly, I would say, slightly slender. So I'd probably leave it to about here. And then leave that as it is, and then press done. And then for her character name and special abilities, it's obviously Lucy, and I've just maxed them all out. But you can go online, and you can find the official Bethesda in-canon description of all of her stats, so you can make a Lucy build as you go. Yeah, happy days. Finish and exit. Let's go.
Enjoy your return to the surface.
Happy days, happy days. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. I'll show you when she's outside. But yeah. I've got some reference images. I can probably show you the reference images I used in trying to make her. But a lot of people have been trying to make a Lucy, and I think this is a pretty decent crack at it. I've seen others online and mod packs, but most of the time they don't tend to be working right now. Obviously because the show's brand new. She's brand new. So a lot of people are getting it slightly wrong. But once her eyes adjust to the blurriness of the wasteland, we could probably try and is it gameplay, controls, display, looking for a field of view. Is there not a field of view? Not an FOV slider on this yet? Fair enough. But yeah, here she is in all of her glory. I think she looks pretty good, to be fair. I'm pretty chuffed with how she came out, to be fair. Try and get her with some light on her face so you can just see all the details. But yeah, I think she looks pretty good. I think she looks pretty good. I don't think you're gonna get a much better look than that. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. So let me know how well I did down in the comments down below. And like you say, make your own tweaks, make your own edits and your own adjustments. Feel free to add and take anything that I did, remix it in your own style, and make your own Lucy tutorial. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace. I just want to be the one you love.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with the... What does perfect even mean?